Now sports, and with the winter sports season dominating our coverage over the past few weeks, some of the most remarkable pictures we've broadcast have featured the Forces disabled skiers. Earlier today I spoke to two key members of the Combined Services Disabled Ski Team, the coach, Mark Scorgie, and the Deputy Chairman, Mike Quayle. We began by talking about the aims and philosophy behind the team.
Well, we're formed out of Battleback to give injured servicemen and women the opportunity to get out in the snow and race. Battleback will teach them to do a bit of basic skiing. Beyond that, they then look to experts like us to take them on. So in 2008 we set up the Combined Services Disabled Ski Team to give people the opportunity to get out and race if they want to. So it's open to all services, serving men and women, and indeed retired people now, as we're a charity.
OK, tell me a little bit about how you turned somebody who's been wounded in battle into a competitive skier.
The guys are naturally competitive people anyway. We take that, we harness the natural gifts they've already been given and try and turn them into competitive athletes. And that's a kind of, it's a process that we use day in, day out, methodically, just trying to make them better bit by bit. And as they get better and hungrier for competition and things, then we try to push them a little bit further.
Right, we're all getting excited, of course, about London 2012. But 2014, it's the Russian resort of Sochi, isn't it, for the Winter Paralympics? Any of your team going to be starring there, do you think?
We've got our eye on a good few guys, hoping to go there, guys and girls to go there, actually. We've got certainly Sergeant Mick Brennan, or ex-Sergeant Mick Brennan. He's currently on the British Disabled Ski Team, skiing with us. He's a very, very hot prospect for that. And retired Marine Pete Dunning. Also a hot prospect, both of which are sit skiers and are very, very good at what they do and are climbing the ladder now to be competing with some of the world's greatest sit skiers. We've also got a couple of females in the wings that hopefully we can get up to standard to go and compete in Sochi as well.
I was just amazed at the skill of the sit skiers when we were showing the pictures from Maribel recently. How difficult is it to do that?
It's very difficult.
By the looks of it, yeah.
They sit in a sit ski, which is like their ski boot, and they're strapped into that, and so they don't have the ability to move both legs to give themselves the dynamics to do the turning and make the mountain work for them. So a lot of the effort comes from their core strength, and it's difficult. Balancing is difficult, turning is difficult. It's also hard though for the single-legged skiers, for the three trackers. Andy Barlow, a Fusilier, was racing this year in Maribel and did the whole of the Super G on one leg. Well, I find it hard enough on two. On one is an awesome achievement.
You're a charity, of course. How difficult is it to keep generating the money to keep going?
It's a tricky one. It's really hard. It's especially in the times we're at the moment. It's the hardest thing we can do is to keep getting money in. And we've got a lot of people who are very generous to us, but we always need more.
It costs about 8,000 to 10,000 to get a monoskier equipped and onto the snow.
About a lot of money, isn't it?
About 5 to 6 for a stand-up skier. And one of the British disabled ski teams suggested that they need to bring in 35,000 a year just to keep themselves going, and that person was a sit skier. So it is a lot of money. We've got fantastic sponsors at the moment who do what they can for us, but we can always do more with more in order to extend the training programme and give the guys a better opportunity.
Mike Quayle and Mark Scorgie of the Combined Services Disabled Ski Team, and you can see a longer version of that interview on our website.